Silver Fox RC. Today is a vintage day. I'm going to take out this ThunderTiger Danny Thompson Stadium Racer, which I believe was released 1987 and maybe a year out, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it was 87, which makes this old girl knocking on 35 years old. So I bought this on eBay. It was just a bit beaten up, pure green, windows were all cut out. So what I've done is just put some mesh in there, strengthen the shell up, put some decals on there just to make it a little bit more pleasing to the eye. And yeah, so as I said, about 35-year-old. As you can see, I don't think you need to be an absolute genius. I'll show these ain't the original back wheels on it. So these are the original front wheels. The rear wheels are similar, exactly the same design, just a little bit wider, but they're just gone a little bit hard. They ain't cracked or nothing, but they're just a little bit hard. So when I was taking it out with the original tyres on it, all it would do was just spin up. It's a rear wheel drive, so it's just spinning up, just donutting everywhere. It doesn't matter if I was on grass, tarmac, whatever, just spinning up. So I went on eBay, bought a set of these from China, just as crap. So it literally done exactly the same, just spinning up, spinning up, spinning up. So they ain't worth nothing, them tyres. I don't know why I even bought them. But what I've done is I looked at it and just thought I need obviously something a bit more grippy, and I didn't really have anything else. I've only got like road tyres for the 110s or off-road tyres for the 1/8s, and obviously the 1/8 is going to be too big and 110s are too small. So using the small brain that I have, I decided to rob them, not forever, but just rob them for today's video off of the Kyosho quad rider, which if you want to see that running, you can see one of my other videos. But it's literally perfect. Absolutely bang on for it. I took it just down the road from me just for a little test run before, and yeah, it gripped up nice. I actually, to be fair, I'm not going to lie to you, I run it straight into a fence and smashed up one of the front wheel arms, but I did have some spares, so I've just changed that over, so we're good to go again. Just have a little run through of the old girl. It is a Magnum Gp 10 engine. So you can just see that, obviously side exhaust, pull start, one needle setting and single speed. And let me show you, which some of you might be aware of, but if you can see, let me just try and point this out a little bit. If you can see this little brown bit here, can you just see that? That's actually the brake pad. So obviously on the throttle arm, as I pull back, that little bit of, it's kind of like leather, will push down onto the clutch bell, and that is your braking system. So I mean, fair play to them. Back in the day, you know, it does the trick. It's not obviously the reactions of what we got nowadays, obviously, but you know, it's a simple car, simple truck that I don't know how many owners has had before me, but you got to think 34, 35 years old and it's still running. And that's why I like to do the videos of some people have old cars and they put them on a shelf and they look lovely. I'm not saying that's a wrong thing. Me personally, I like to run the old ones just to show people the cars of certain ages doing what they was actually designed to do, not to look pretty, but to actually run and give you, you know, pretty much a load of fun sort of thing. I'm hoping this is going to be a bit of fun. It's going to be slightly rougher terrain up the woods where I'm going to take it. It might be all right, it might be too much for the engine, I don't know, but I always run my engines pretty rich. You'll probably see on a couple of my other videos of the older ones, I try to run them a little bit rich, because what's the point of leaning out an engine that's 30, 35 years old? You're just going to destroy it. yeah, so that's all it is really, guys. I'm just gonna take this out and show you a vintage old girl doing what she was designed to do, running around and giving me a little bit of fun. I might even take it up there in the old vintage Tamiya box bag, just to give it a proper vintage day. And I'll tell you what, I ain't even got it in here at the moment, but I'm going to run an old AM vintage receiver, so I ain't going to go too far away from me with it, just in case I get a little bit of a runaway with it. So yeah, that's all it is, guys. Today's video, ThunderTiger Panda, it actually come under ThunderTiger Panda, Danny Thompson Stadium Racer. I have actually got the original box for this, and the box art is, if you ever search Danny Thompson, you'll see that it's like a white with a red lightning and blue bonnet sort of thing. So I ain't got a clue why the previous owner decided to do it green, but I'm not a big fan of stripping body shells down, because it either takes you 3 months to do, or it destroys the body, and you cannot buy these for love nor money, these body shells. So she stayed green. I added some decals, some Kodak, which I kind of think is in period sort of thing with it, and yeah, it looks half decent sort of thing. So yeah, that's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to run it, and let's hope we don't destroy it. All right, cheers.